All right. Crazier things have happened, but it is real right now. Check the little thing right there. Click that the podcast is doing our thing, man. Quick little episode, man. We're going to get out of in and out of your face because the cool dude is in the building. That boy, Halftime Humble in the building.
We are here again.
We are here again. You didn't see it the first thing that happened, but it happened, and then now we're here for real, for real. But we got some stuff to do, and man, we're going to make it happen.
Let's do it.
Yo. So you want to have a dope conversation, man. You walked in, scared the entire shit out of me.
Yeah, that was a moment.
Yeah, I wasn't living right. That's what you said. So yeah, no, let's talk about it, man. You were having a dope conversation, man. Open up the floor, man. Let's have it.
I love these conversations, by the way, where I get the chance to make an example for us black men that it's okay to be vulnerable. That's one thing. So it is okay to speak up on your own personal issues, feelings, emotions, whatever it is, morals, values, opinions. It all matters. Black man to black man, black man to black woman, it all matters. So, I was discussing earlier about the responsibilities towards the mood of either your partner, your friend, brother, sister, cousin, whomever. I know the dynamics may be different based on the title, but if we want to specifically talk about your partner, I always believe in getting to know your partner, learning your partner. It takes a lot of information to be collected in order to sustain a decent relationship nowadays, right?
Sure.
So let's talk about the partnership, where your responsibilities as a partner to make sure that your partner maintains happiness. And there's going to be times where one individual may have a bad day.
Right.
You per se may have a bad day. To each his own. Most people may speak up about it, or most people may stay quiet about it. It's all up to you, of course. But if as your partner, I recognize you as your partner, I feel like my responsibility is to recognize, not just assume, but understand my partner by looking at her body language or whatever the case is. But my responsibility is to make sure that her day is better at all times. And even if, as a partner, if my partner come to me and say, hey, I'm having a good day, I still feel like as a partner, I have the responsibility to make her day better. Because I feel like if you care about me, you love me, like me, whatever the case is, I want to show gratitude by showing the responsibility of making sure that your day is always better with me. Will it be consistent? Maybe, maybe not. It's all about getting to know your partner, though.
Well, so I just want to. I feel you 100%, and I
Sure.
don't want to take anything away from what you're saying, man. I think it's dope. My question is, right, because right where you said consistent, right?
Mhm.
Like, we have to understand, and in men, for men, just like what you're saying, like, consistently doesn't mean constantly.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You're going to have consistent seasons, but it's not always winter.
Right.
Constantly winter is
Mhm.
not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have, it's always going to be, summer, spring, fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're all going to have those. It's always going to be in a rotation. That's constant,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not always spring.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You don't always have to be on
Right.
to be consistent.
Right. And communication, all you gotta do is tell your partner like where you lack at. Like, listen, this may be my season where I may not initiate a lot. So allow me to take some accountability here and show you differently. And I just feel you're not obligated as a partner to stay, through these seasons. I want you to stay, but I'm not forcing you to stay. But just know, I think we do all have to understand, like, yeah, we do have seasons. We have storms. You know what I'm saying? Winter storms, thunderstorms. Like, depending on the season, we could have these storms, and we just want for our partner to hold our umbrella for us. Sometimes.
Yeah. No, 100%. No, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, there has to be a point where we recognize, man, we got to get out of this productivity mindset when it comes to our partner, that our partner, the minute that they don't, like, if your partner, and I've had this done to me, and, help me if I've done it to somebody else, like, they perform perfectly or to their best Nine times out of 10, and on that 10th time when they fail, we use the words like always and never to really discount every moment before that. Like, you always doing this, you ain't never doing that. And it's like your partner like is looking at you like, so you wasn't here every other time where I came through on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't never want to take me nowhere. You ain't never trying to do something I want done. And it was just like, yo, but how many times did they quietly just do what you desired and you just let that run in the rug, man? I think that's a part of acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how about I give you a response, right? How about trying to I'm also learning healthy communication here, right? My response to that would be usually I think I would say something like, I have an issue, I have a problem.
All right.
And it's not to say that you do this all the time or most of the time. You do this sometimes to where it's noticeable enough for me to speak on it. So allow me to express myself on this dislike that I have.
Right.
And responding to that, I feel would be like, don't gaslight, don't manipulate, don't be narcissistic, you know, all those terms that we use nowadays, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is respond like, I acknowledge and I must say that your consistency has been shown. There go that word again. But this is a season where there is some areas where you lack at with my dislike. So we should be able to speak and compromise and come to solidify what we need to do in order to make sure this season goes well and not backtrack when the next season comes.
Right. I mean, for sure. I mean, I think one of the things is also is that we need to be able, and I've heard this phrase before, and I like it. You got to be able to have a problem with the problem and not necessarily have a problem with the person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I have a problem with this, and I'm trying to subtract this from you because I want to keep you and lose that.
Yeah.
And sometimes I team up with the problem on my girl, and now me and the problem in a closer relationship than me and my girl.
Yeah.
And now I'm, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
You know what I
I
mean?
know. I know what that is. I know exactly. I can relate.
So it's like just coming in and here's the thing, man. You came in off of some being a friend, and we forget that partnerships like that, friendship is part of the relationship. It might be the biggest part of it.
Right. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if you not, and it takes so many years, man. I'm a grown ass man, and that's not what we were taught. A lot of us are taught like, you know, your significant other is just like property, something you just hold, make sure that can't nobody else get to.
All right.
You kind of check in on it, you know, knock the dust off it. See what I did there?
That's funny.
And then you know what I mean though? But you don't really like maintain it like your homeboy. And you know, I don't mean to do this, but and because it has other implications and problems, but it also gives credence in some problematic ways to why some women be like, you like your homeboys more than you like me, because we reserve our friendship for the homies and we not giving our partners our friendship. Does that make sense?
You know, I'm gonna add to that. Is that
Go ahead.
Even me personally, I don't think we learn how to be a friend, even to the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think mutually, most men gravitate to their homeboys because we can relate between an item or something like the game, hobbies, basketball. You know what I'm saying? We could relate to these hobbies or activities that we're doing. So it might be a little easier to go out when we get older, go out for drinks and stuff and be comfortable with each other, you know what I'm saying? Because I know he ain't go backdoor me. I know he ain't go cop block. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a trust that gets built off the activities that we do.
Yo, Tuna said, I'm going to be mad if this stream goes all the way through with no issues, because then that means it's just me. But Tune, you don't know that right before the stream started, we had a technical difficulty. Like, literally, this is the second go.
Yeah, he had issues early in the game.
Like,
the game was postponed.
Right. It was about to be, we was about to, you know what I'm saying, had to issue, you know, get some rain tickets out here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Tune Out, man.
Yeah. But go ahead, bro.
Man,
go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Just going back to the root of it all, man. I don't think, including myself, I don't think most of us learn how to be a friend. Still to this day, I don't think most of us, even at our age, don't really understand what contributes as a friend or what comes with being a friend. So it's tough.
Okay, Shantae also said, and if you find you're in that season and haven't been communicating, communicate. And also, that's a dope idea. Better relationship with the problem than the person. Yeah. We cooking right now.
Okay,
Cooking.
okay. Got some activity.
Yeah. This is
That's
why I
what's
said.
up.
This is why I said you a dope
Cheers.
dude to had a conversation with. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, man, it's always something to say, but you just gotta.
But you gotta like, okay, and, I'm gonna give you a couple flowers real quick. But you got a demeanor. You feel what I'm saying? That invites being thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? Like there was something that I had to learn, man. I think I was like in my late. Don't worry about that. But no, I was thinking about it, and I came to a conclusion, man. I can change my stance and still hold the same position.
Wow.
You feel me? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if I have a defensive posture in this position,
Mm-hmm.
then it looks like I'm insecure.
Mm.
But if I'm chill in my position, like this is my position, I'm holding it. This is, you know what I'm saying? Then kind of like your whole demeanor right now, like you having your thoughts, and it's like, oh, he in this spot, he in his, you know what I'm saying? And it's inviting. You know what they say? Come on by, said the spider to the fly, like. Coming to this net, you know what I'm saying? You like that?
Was smooth, man.
Yeah.
I was smooth.
Yeah, as funny as love, my mother taught me that line,
Nice.
and it was about
Nice.
getting your ass whooped.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense now.
But you inviting his ass whooped to come on in.
Understood. That's what's up. That's crazy.
I just used some game.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so funny. You talk about stance too. It's a guy that I've known for a very long time, military, and he always acknowledges me because we might be at a club now. For the people who've never been in a club, it's a little dark in the club. Sometimes you can't see. It's flashing lights everywhere, and you can't see who it is in front of you. And for me, I'm a DJ. A lot of people approach me. Sometimes I know them. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I recognize them. Sometimes I don't. But there's one particular guy, he always acknowledges me. And what's his introduction for me is he headbutts my shoulder. Military shit. He a swole guy, like wrestler type guy.
Okay.
And he just, what's up, King? You know what I'm saying? Like it's smooth. But he always says that, always to check your stance. Make sure you're solid.
Yeah.
You ain't knew where I was at. But as soon as I did that, you stood solid. And I was able to shake your hand and acknowledge you.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, bro, it's gestures like that that really speaks out to me. You know what I'm saying?
Like but it also says, man, there is very unique ways to engage and check you without necessarily having to check you. Like,
right.
Like I'm not checking you, but I'm checking on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally get it now.
And we don't it take us getting up in age to start changing our stance on things and relaxing. Like, oh, I'm in my spot. And sometimes you get tricked off your square. You know what I'm saying? And tricked back. You know what I'm saying? Because you get tricked off your square because somebody wants that position.
Right.
And you get tricked out of your set and out of your stance, and now you look all wobbly. And then somebody goes, see, looking all wobbly. And then now, like, you know what? He is looking a little wobbly.
It's unfortunate that it shows a weakness too. It shows a huge weakness. Like anybody can come get you at that point if your stance ain't solid.
Yeah.
Us men gotta provide our own structure sometimes, and we gotta stand down. You know what I'm saying? Stand 10 toes down.
Yeah, for sure. In a relationship, I mean, what that communicates, like being able to keep your posture, change your posture and hold your position can make your partner feel safer. You know what I mean? Because you can, if you can challenge my position and I don't change my posture and I don't bristle up and I don't get defensive, unless you safe here. No, you can, like, and I'll just use I'm not a Bible thumper, so don't. But when the kids ran up to Jesus and the boss was like, "Oh, get away from him," he said, "Oh, don't turn them away. Let them ask the questions." You know what I'm saying? Like that don't threaten me. Kids got questions. It is our job to answer them.
Right.
Your old lady has questions, man. It's your job to answer them,
Mm-hmm.
or find a way to have these answers, like or explore the question together. So now that's y'all answer. You feel me? That's you know what I'm saying. Like if me and you was like, because you talking about being on some coaching stuff, which is dope. If me and you was co-coaches, I don't know if that's the thing.
Close enough.
Yeah, and then we're trying to figure out how to inform these kids on proper coaching techniques or whatever. I'm not a sports person. You can tell all of that. But if that was the case, man, us exploring that and coming and not confiding, but necessarily coming back and forth with each other and like, okay, this is the information I got. This is what I got. We could blend the information. Now that's us. That's our information. That's us. This is how we create synergy and everything. And we don't necessarily want to do that with our partners, our women, because we're afraid of, like you said, the look of the weakness. Because we think we got to come in with all the answers. You feel me? But if you with a woman who treats you like that, I think you're with the wrong one, though.
Right. I agree too. I agree with that too. I think once again, communication is key. Got to throw that out there first. Got to be able to communicate with your partner and learn your partner. I'm gonna continuously say.
I don't tune out. Said tell half that his bathrobe is fly.
A bathrobe?
Yo, tried you, yo.
Yo, this is actually my house sweater. It's supposed to be like an in-house sweater, actually. But it's so warm that I could wear it on top of a hoodie and stay warm outside in this weather, I feel totally good in this weather. It's so comfortable. But thanks, Toon.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah, thanks for acknowledging.
Yeah, tried you about your house coat.
That's funny.
Yo, that's crazy work.
Let him be in here.
Yo, he should have came. We was gonna do it Wednesday, but it was what it was. But I do think, man, it's a dope concept. But I think we're gonna have to continue this a little later. If you guys are out there and you guys are digging anything that you heard, man, like, share, subscribe, do all the stuff that dope kids are doing. But we are about to go to an open mic comedy thing.
Yes, sir.
At the band show on MLK. Man, go up there, man. The vibes is vibing, yo. It's fly as hell. But we about to go up in there. And if nothing else, man, we might be back tomorrow night or Saturday. We're going to be back Saturday for sure. But tomorrow night, man, I might, I don't know. What's your schedule looking like? You know what I'm saying? Smooth operator.
I am a wrestling fan. Royal Rumble is Saturday. So who knows? It's at an early time, though. So I could be, watching that. And then I could be able to leave.
And bring the belts.
Bring the belts. I got to bring the belts, man. I got to bring the belts. So that might be a move. Who knows, man? Just wait till the next episode. Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Yo, we out of here. Peace.
Let's go.